company that I really liked was Intellect Design Arena, and they're doing something quite revolutionary, which is no less than trying to change the very platform on which the core banking software for many banks operates. So let me give you an example. Finacle, which is developed by Infosys, is used by banks in 94 countries, and according to one source, it serves over 848 million people. That's about 84 crore banked customers. So that's 16 to 17% of banking customers around the world, and that's huge, right? So what Intellect Design is doing, it's trying to change the core banking software which a lot of these banks use, and they've got orders from some of the bigger banks in the West. And why this is important and why this will have a major implication if they were to succeed with this is because Finacle and these old core banking softwares are not built for the newer apps, the artificial intelligence apps which could be coded on top of them. So it's mostly about the code and how it's written. So the code that they're developing with their new app is such that it would be lighter. It would enable a lot more tools to be embedded on top of that. I know a lot of people get confused about what is new that this company is doing. So I'll try and explain in a simpler way. Think about your relationship manager at the bank at which you have your account. Every few months you talk to them, maybe about your credit card, maybe about a loan that you're planning to take, maybe about an investment that you're planning to make. They get to know you bit by bit, but then a year later, that relationship manager changes, somebody else comes. Now imagine a situation that whenever you've spoken to your relationship manager, everything that you've spoken to them about over a phone call or over a Zoom meet or even in person gets stored somewhere. So, the company has 10, 12-year data of whatever your interactions have been. So for Intellect Design Arena, the core banking system which they're developing is called eMash.ai, which is the core banking platform. I mean, if they can succeed with that and get a couple of big orders with banks to use that would be, insane growth in revenue that could happen. And the other app which they have, or the other platform which they have, is called Purple Fabric, which is embedded on top of it, which can be used to develop a lot of AI tools. Now, expanding on my first example that I was giving you, think about it as, in terms of the same relationship manager and how much the bank knows about you. It knows your age, location, credit card swipes. Then there's information which they get from credit bureaus. All of this is put together and created in a structured format.